Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Breakfast is already.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, we're Steve and Audra. We travel full-time in our 2019 Ford Transit high roof van with our cat, Lady Gray.
We are spending time in California right now. We started in Crescent City and spent some time exploring the redwoods. We are now planning to spend about a month exploring the coast of California. We have been told by several people and heard in many different places that California is not very van life friendly, so it'll be interesting to see how things go. We have been using the iOverlander app to find overnight spots, and we've been planning ahead, trying to see if there's some spots as we make our way down south along the coast. So we hope you join us as we make our way down the coast and find out if California is van life friendly or not.
California, where the future is so foggy, you gotta wear shades.
There were campers back there. It looked like they had definitely spent the night, although there were no camping signs. But that also happened in Oregon, so who knows?
So, that was unique. First experience for us. Interesting use of tax dollars. They had what looked like tree trimming service. And not quite sure what the plan is there or the thinking. Outside of maybe they just want to hustle through the area and grab both sides of the street. So they need a pilot car to kind of guide people from one side to the other. However, when we went through, there was not much of anything going on. Anyway, the whole experience was unique.
And my word for it would not be unique, it would be ridiculous. We waited for quite some time, drove through, there was someone just trimming they had just finished trimming a tiny little branch. There were 3 pilot vehicles that we saw. So they're basically driving people back and forth. We had to go over to the one side of the road one time and then back and then over another time for no apparent reason. There was nothing there. So I think it's a joke. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. They could have maybe closed one lane and had someone at either end letting people come and go. We didn't need to follow some truck to tell us, oh, there's somebody on the side of the road here. So that was crazy. And then all that traffic backed up. Well, we have a lot of work to do today, so we're going to be heading to the library shortly, but it's not open yet, so we stopped here first. It's Glass Beach. We were here back in 2018 when we did our first California road trip pre-van. And it's kind of cloudy, but we want to check it out anyway. I'm hoping to see some sea glass and maybe some seals. Let's go check it out. This is a popular place today. Last time we were here, there were only a couple people that we saw. This is Glass Beach. You can find little things of glass here, so I think that's what everybody's looking for. Look how tiny some of this is.
I think this guy's looking for glass too.
Glass Beach is a unique shoreline where decades of wave action have transformed discarded glass into smooth, colorful pebbles that sparkle among the sand and stones. Once used as a dumping site in the early 20th century, the area has since been cleaned up and protected as part of Macarecker State Park, allowing nature to reclaim the coast. Today, visitors can stroll the beach, admire the sea-polished fragments, enjoy views of the rugged Mendocino coastline, and catch some glimpses of wildlife including seals and seabirds. You want to go try to sit next to him? Maybe.
Look at all these onion rings someone left behind.
What a pretty beach. We hate to leave, but we've got work to do. Hopefully we can come back later.
Your destination is on the right.
Good girl. All right, well, we have the kitty girl set up in her throne in the back window that she is loving, and we're gonna head into the library. We wrapped up our work at the library just in time to head over to Macarecker State Park to make some dinner and enjoy the sunset.
You have arrived.
Good morning, you guys. Steve found the perfect spot last night to park. We had no problems whatsoever. And it was pretty close to where we are now. We're back at Glass Beach. It's a totally different day. The sun is out, no fog or clouds, and there's hardly anybody here. It's so funny how different it was from yesterday. So we're gonna have breakfast here, check things out a little bit, and then get moving. Well, this morning we are checking out another botanical garden that's part of the reciprocal program with the American Horticultural Society. It's the Mendocino Botanical Garden, and it's typically $23 a person. It should be free for us with our membership. Savings. It's already really pretty here, and we're hearing lots of hummingbirds. We just saw some on this plant here, but they took off, so hopefully we'll get some good sightings as we walk around.
In a typical Audra fashion, we've only made it about 10 feet from the entrance.
And in typical Steve fashion, he quickly found a bench. Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens is a spectacular oceanfront garden just south of Fort Bragg, where cultivated landscapes blend seamlessly with native coastal habitats. Winding paths lead through colorful perennial beds, woodland trails, succulent displays, and windswept bluffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean. With seasonal blooms, abundant bird life, and dramatic seaside views, the gardens offer a peaceful and visually striking place to explore while showcasing the remarkable plant diversity of California's rugged North Coast. It is absolutely beautiful here at this botanical garden. It's really pretty with these tall, gorgeous trees with the sunlight filtering through. The dahlias, I love the dahlias. And we keep hearing hummingbirds everywhere. Not only were there beautiful flowers here, but there was also wildlife to enjoy. It was delightful to discover this adorable quail family in the brush, and then to watch as they scurried across the path and back into the woods. And then we noticed this unique banana slug. Oh, how we love nature in all its shapes, sizes, colors, and species. Look, this plant is taller than me. Look at these. I have a feeling these leafy greens wouldn't be very good in salad.
Look at that stem.
Was a really great botanical garden. I'm so glad we took the time this morning to go there. We spent probably a little over an hour. I could have easily spent several hours. I think it probably tops my list, at least in the top 10. If I'd spent more time, maybe that would get bumped up. The hilarious thing is that someone was mowing. If you guys have been following along on our channel, you know that in the past there have been times, strings of times, when like every day it seems like wherever we were there was somebody mowing. So that was pretty funny. But beautiful beautiful garden, and the cherry on top were all the hummingbirds and the other little birds flitting around. We probably would have spent a lot more time at the gardens, but we have a lot of work to do today, so now we're heading back to the library in Fort Bragg. Look at us, Kitty. What are you doing? Look at this cute thing. Alright, well, we have finished up our work at the library. It's Friday. It's time for us to play. Our first stop of the evening is Point Cabrillo Lighthouse. It's a little bit of a hike to get out there. So here we go. So it's really fun revisiting some of the places we visited back in 2018 when we did a road trip from San Francisco to Seattle. We did that trip in about 5 days. This one is taking us 3 months. This lighthouse is one we visited before. We got here just as the sun was setting, and we ran up this path. It's about a half a mile to get to the lighthouse. We saw some deer, and it was beautiful. So it's really fun to be back again. Point Cabrillo Light Station stands on a windswept headland near Mendocino, overlooking the Pacific Ocean. It has guided mariners along this rugged coast since 1909. The restored lighthouse complex includes the tower, lightkeepers' cottages, and surrounding coastal trails, offering sweeping ocean views and glimpses of rocky coves below. Today, the site serves as both a historic landmark and a scenic destination where visitors can explore the grounds, learn about maritime navigation, and experience the dramatic beauty of Northern California's shoreline. All right, well, a few things. Number one, I think that's very beautiful. The lighthouse and the setting is very beautiful. Number two, there were seals. I didn't take my telephoto lens though, so I got some footage, but not super close up. Number three, it was super windy out there. And last, I think this is hilarious. We were here before. Steve remembers none of it. So it's a good thing that we film when we go places. I'll have to show him the old footage and pictures. So when he's old, he'll be able to remember all this because we'll have footage and proof.
Hey, at least I remember that I don't remember. That's something, right?
We have made another stop at Mendocino Headlands State Park. We're just going to take a quick look around. There's some really cool rock formation, lots of pelicans here, but it's very windy, so I think it'll be a quick stop. Mendocino Headlands State Park surrounds the village of Mendocino, with sweeping bluffs, rugged cliffs, and open grassy meadows that drop dramatically to the Pacific Ocean below. Coastal trails trace the edge of the headlands, revealing crashing waves, interesting rock formations and sea arches, and panoramic views that stretch for miles in every direction. Windswept and wild, yet easily accessible from town, the headlands offer an unforgettable place to walk, watch sunsets, and experience the raw beauty of Northern California's coastline. Our adventure continued as we kept slowly making our way south along the Pacific Coast Highway, with its winding path along ocean vistas with steep drop-offs, and through tunnels of windswept trees as the golden light of the setting sun bathed the scenery in a warm glow. Wow, what an unforgettable experience this is. Cows.
Take the next right. In 600 feet, your destination will be on the left.
So we have made our way south about 45 minutes to an overnight spot. It was very windy and very scenic on the way. So many pretty views. And this is a vista point that was on an overlander. Hopefully we'll have no problems overnight. I guess we'll find out. Alright, well, dinner tonight is stir fry. I already got the noodles cooking up. And now just have to add the vegetables. Oh. And the vegetables are so big that I usually have to chop them up more once they get a little softer. What you doing, Steve?
I'm just digging out all the peppers that Audrey doesn't want.
You can save me all the corn cobs and chestnuts and broccoli. This is where we're going to leave you for this episode. If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget, you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram.